You're going to love these guys. These awards are all about the power of sport to bring people together. You couldn't find a better example anywhere than the winners of our Club of the Year award.
The Brighton Table Tennis Club is a table tennis club for everyone, so there's no parameters on who can come through the door. So we started 13 years ago. Very first session, we had 2 broken tables in the youth centre around the corner, 2 or 3 kids. And we've now got over 1,500 people a week playing across 70 sessions, 150 tables across the city, and we do sessions in prisons, psychiatric hospitals, with travellers, with refugees. Table tennis can be taken anywhere and it works with all of these different groups.
You play table tennis, there's high fives, there's all that. But I wanted to be part of the community, and this is perfect.
It's like a really big community, so I always meet loads of new people whenever I come here.
As soon as you walk in, you're at your second home. You're treated with respect, you're treated like you're a family member.
Tennis Table Club is good for me. I have here more friends, lovely friends.
Brighton is a sanctuary on Sea City. That means we welcome refugees and we support them. And this club is the first sports club in the UK to say that they are that as a club. And they not only welcome refugees here, they reach out into refugee camps elsewhere in the world and unite people through the power of table tennis where everyone is equal.
I think increasingly important that we have these local communities where people do get to meet each other and do get to hang out and realise that there aren't differences. We've got much more in common than we have that divides us.
It has produced a community here that has brought people together that would have never have spoken together before. And that is something rather special, the power of sport and the power of community.
They might be absolutely skint and this is the one thing they can afford to do all week. Or they might be a bank manager and this is the one thing they do to get over their stress. And somehow this brings everybody together, which is what sport can do brilliantly, isn't it?
So please welcome Tim Holtam and some of the members of Brighton Table Tennis Club. How you doing, Harry? Nice to meet you. How you doing? Well, how you going? Nice to meet you. Hi, how you going? Welcome. Come on up. Lovely to meet you. Hi, Tim. How you doing? Come on, you come near me. Hello. Lovely to have you here. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. Here we go. What a motley crew you've got here. Tim, such a beautifully simple idea, but it's had such an incredible impact on your community, clearly. Sort of thing that I'd imagine you'd quite like to see replicated around the country.
So we started 13 years ago for local disadvantaged kids, and then we started doing sessions for different groups, and then it's just become, you talk about co-production, and now it's just like it's taken a life of its own. So it's 1,500 people a week, and a dear friend of mine recently introduced me to the Hawaiian concept of ohana, which means extended family, and where no one gets forgotten and no one gets left behind. So it's just table tennis for everyone. And Sport England are here tonight, some of the really supporters of the club. They've asked us to, yes, thank you, Sport England. This has just happened in the last few weeks, but we've been asked to design like a community coaching qualification, so distill what's happened at the Table Tennis Club and then share that with other grassroots sports clubs. So we feel like we're just at the beginning.
Yeah, you're at the peak. At 13 years, it's amazing, but the potential to grow this sort of across the country for other communities.
I think it's grassroots sport, and as the whole night is about, the power of grassroots sport, and it's not just table tennis. Table tennis is the best, obviously, but it's it's about it's about Park Run, it's about the Real Junk Food Project, it's about community grassroots projects, and I think that is the narrative, in the Daily Mirror and the election next week, and if we want to counter all of the nonsense that's in a lot of the right-wing press and Tommy Robinson and his mates, community grassroots sport has a huge part to play, and it's not political enough.
Okay. I think I found my co-host.
Okay, I'm going to tell a bit that you about if everybody vote for Brighton Table Tennis Club. I can tell you for my coaches as well, now Tema, Nitriel, when we see a Petri Santos. this film you just seen,
Yeah.
it does amazing video. But if you have a phone on you, right, if you please take your phone out, please.
Take your phone out, everyone.
Please, anyone. And I read as well, please. I will please share this wonderful build a bridge from Brighton Table Club, written by Harry Fairchild, Neil Trill, and Phil Sassy. Thank you.
So building bridges through Brighton Table Tennis Club.
So I think we might have hit a bit of a wall in terms of, like, a lot of us don't seem to have signal in here tonight. I think there's a bit of like a secure bank vault in here.
We've kept you hidden away.
Today, this morning, and we've saved this until this morning, but we've written a song and recorded a music video. It's called Build a Bridge. And we want to get it to Christmas #1, and there's an amazing video. It's on YouTube and it's on Facebook. And there's loads of people in here with your combined social media presence. If you all shared it on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, we could get to Christmas #1.
At Brighton.
Build a Bridge,
Build a Bridge.
at BTTC Official.
Okay, BTC Official is the Twitter.
So, yeah.
Now, where's Wazim? Because I think Wazim, I know that you wanted to say something, didn't you, as well? Oh, you're taking the mic. Okay, go for it. No.
It's a bit natural, but now. 2 years ago, I said, when I first came to the club, I said something. I've been asked the same question, I think. What does the club represent? What does it actually mean? And I thought something, which is, it's a global village. You can remember, Tim. And actually now I can think of it, and it is a global village. You go there, and you've got, whether it is some corner from some great coach from China, or some guy from Ireland, or some table tennis player or professional from Spain, or a young kid from Lebanon. When you go there, there's only one thing in common, which is we all want to get better. And we all want to enjoy it. And look, I'm a competitive person. I want to win. And I want to enjoy it. So I think this club delivers these two in a very beautiful combination with very beautiful people. So I'd say to be part of this, to coach in this club and be coached, I think this is fulfilling and such a privilege, I think.
Thank you very much. Well said, Wazim. Clearly, you're all incredibly passionate about this, which just comes from all of you beautifully, which is lovely to see, Tim. We thought it was only right that we'd bring some bat and ball specialists to give you your awards. First up, a table tennis champion, Paralympic champion no less, Will Bailey, and joining him, Britain's tennis #1, Johanna Konta. Well done, mate. Right, Will, put them down. Johanna, let's start with you. I mean, because come around this way. Clearly, your sport has slightly bigger bats and slightly bigger balls, but the essence is the same thing. It's about getting people together and enjoying a sport and sharing a community and everyone feeling welcome. It's lovely to see this, isn't it? People from all different backgrounds, all different countries, all different abilities, just, as Wasim said, wanting to get better.
Oh, I mean, 100%. I think, sport is my whole life, and what sport has the power to do is exactly what you just showcased here, and that's to bring people together. It has a universal language, and it doesn't speak anything else. So honestly, what a magnificent thing to do. I mean, you touch people's lives, and that's all anyone
Incredibly
really...
inspiring, isn't it? Let me give you that, Will, so you can sort of talk about your love of table tennis, which all of these guys share.
I think Harry should just talk. He's the legend.
Of course.
He knows me. We know.
Strikes me you know quite a lot of people, Harry.
I mean, a few years ago, I didn't really know too much about the club. Just moved to Brighton, and I trained full-time in Sheffield. And I was kind of like, when you train full-time, 6 hours a day, and I was taking it so seriously and almost got bogged down with the training. I remember messaging you, Tim. I was like, I want to come down the club and have a go with these guys. And I found my love for table tennis again, you know. So I just want to say, And if I win my gold medal in Tokyo, it's for these guys. So, yeah, I'll do my best.
We'll be cheering you on every step of the way. Thank you very much, Will. Thank you, Hannah. And to everybody from the Brighton Table Tennis Club.